Wagwan everybody, it's your island girl and I'm back with another reaction video for you today. And today I'm reacting to how traditional Cornish pasties are made. Now I don't know if I said that correctly or not, pasty, but if I didn't, I'm sorry. So you all know I'm a foodie, don't it? I'm a foodie at heart, so I know I'm going to enjoy this video to the max. So I don't know what a pasty is, to be honest with you. So let me put that out there first. So we're going to get right into this video. So here we go. The link for this one will be in the description below. Please go over and show them some love. Don't forget to hit the like button on this one and hit the subscribe button if you like what you see here. Here we go right about now. Right.
We're in St. Agnes, Cornwall, and as you can see, I've already got my Cornish pasty right here. It's robust enough not to break, and actually being so portable is the reason why pasties are so beloved here in Cornwall. It was because miners would take them down the mine with them to have for lunch. The times have changed, the mines have closed, but the pasties have stayed. How did they do it? We're here to find out.
Man, this looks yum. Ooh.
The key to keeping a pasty together when it's filled to the brim is all about the pastry itself. Okay. This type of pastry is neither puff nor short crust. It's called rough crust.
Rough crust, okay.
Made with flour, lard, butter, salt, and water.
This is some simple ingredients. Flour, lard, butter, salt, and water. There's no whole heap of additives to this. I know we're just starting and I'm getting excited. And it's not like a typical crust because it's called a rough crust. This is interesting.
Rough crust is kind of the best of both worlds.
Okay.
This pastry has a slight flakiness to it, which makes it more flexible than short crust.
Oh.
But since the batter and the dough are mixed together and not laminated, there aren't as many delicate layers as in a puff pastry. But don't worry, I didn't say we wouldn't get any layers at all. Some will still be there. This is because fresh dough is folded over with leftover pastry from the day before to create some air.
Oh.
So you see there how the pastry is getting thinner, and we'll go back and forward until we get the right thickness.
Which is about this one.
Yes, for the pasty rounds themselves. So you create the folds in the pastry to create some air in the process to give that rough puff texture. We don't want to go to a full puff pastry because it wouldn't hold the contents very well. But just to make the pastry a bit lighter than a short crust pastry,
that will break.
Which can feel very hard.
Is that like a custom tool that you have?
I will not tell you the code to the safe where this goes, because without this we can't make pasties. This is a 7.5-inch pasty ring.
Okay.
This is a medium pasty.
And you got it like handmade, just custom made?
Yes. For you. And this is the large pasty ring. That's a 9-inch pasty ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like a tool you will use in an Olympic sport.
It could be curling.
Curling. Is it sharp?
Not particularly. We have had this one sharpened recently.
The person who sharpens this is somebody you trust.
Yes.
Because you have to give this away.
Yes. So actually, he has to sign for it.
A robust but flaky.
So it's unique with what they use to cut the dough. As you look at it, because the way he's just bouncing from left to right and the dough is cut, look perfectly. But look at the size of the dough cutters. That's pretty cool.
Rough crust is ready to meet with its other half, the filling.
We use a very scientific measuring device called a cup.
All of the fillings are humble ingredients like potatoes and onions, and their usage goes hand in hand with the humble origins of the Cornish pasty itself. Each ingredient is also there to aid the portable nature of the pasty. Potatoes are waxy and keep their shape when baked. Sweet, or turnip in Cornish, adds sweetness. I'm told using carrots is sacrilege. Onions and seasoning add flavor, and beef and butter provide the juices to create a nice gravy, as they say around here. At St. Agnes Bakery, they use a cut of beef called rump skirt.
Rump skirt is the quality end of the skirt part of the animal. There's only a few kilograms per carcass. It's about twice the cost of the ordinary skirt, but what you get is a much more luxurious product. It's a lot leaner, it's a lot juicier, it's less gristly. And earlier you did mention the M word. We do not use mincemeat. That mincemeat.
Simple ingredients: potato, onion, butter, and the beef. He said, listen, ain't no minced beef around here. There's no minced meat. We don't mince nothing. And then I noticed they're just using a cup for the measurement. This is so interesting, man. I haven't seen it, the finished product yet, and I can't wait. Are you okay? Okay.
That have people who've not got out of the building alive for using the M word.
You may have noticed that ingredients are all added raw. This is a rule when making Cornish pasty. Why? Because they will cook all together in their own juices when the pasty is baked.
Oh!
And since the rough crust will hold them tight, nothing will get out until you give a bite. It's almost time to close the pasties, and there is a specific technique to do it. It's called crimping. Each crimper seals the edges of the pasty by pinching it at one side. Tradition calls for 20 crimps.
Each crimper's style is different. Each crimper's different. And when we cook in the pastries, you can sort of tell, oh, that's a Jenny crimp, that's a Rebecca's crimp. Yeah. And also there's a difference between the right and left-handed people, because the right-handed people end up crimping on the left. The left-handed people.
Isn't that something thing? You crimp it. Because I was wondering, how are they going to get with all that is packed onto that pastry right there? How are they going to fold that dough over all that I'm looking at? And I'm like, but when they started crimping, I was like, oh. And then he said, you can tell who crimped it from who didn't. You can differentiate it. And left hand different from right hand. And you want at least 20 crimps. This is cool, man. This is fascinating.
And on the right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're right-handed.
Yes. Yeah. And they all have a different style for ending the pasties too.
That's where I come in. No crimping experience whatsoever. Only walking in knowing that I'm right-handed. What's my style going to be?
Take the ends.
Both ends.
Yeah.
Oh, that's loaded. God.
It
There's
is.
a lot of stuff in.
It's okay. And then
Just try and close it.
try to close the other end. Yeah.
Okay. Oh God, it's falling off the side.
Pull it over,
Yeah.
and then you keep pulling it over as you go along.
God. All right. So like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That looks nice, actually. It's better than
Whoa.
mine.
Oh. Who would have said?
And then you just keep going.
Oh yeah, that's not
pulling it
looking
over.
that as nice. Okay. You're not saying anything. That means I'm not doing it right.
No, it's fine.
Oh.
It's just we do it that way, and you're kind of doing it backwards
Really? Okay.
because we stand like this.
Yeah, because you can tell it looks awkward with her head going this. But you can tell it's packed, man, because when she pick it up, because you can tell the professional, she's used to it, so it's like nothing to her. But with her trying it for the first time, everything seems like it's about to fall out of her. But this is pretty cool.
That's it.
Oh, okay. I always start off well, and then I kind of just get lost along the way. It's all right. So he has different personalities. I'm gonna pose with my honorable creation. So why do you do a side crimp then?
So the original Cornish pasty, like back in the many years ago, when the
Hundreds of
miners
years
were
ago.
working in the mines,
Yeah.
was half sweet,
Oh.
maybe jam, and half veg.
Oh, that's interesting.
So
Yeah.
they used to take them down the mines with them, and because the hands were dirty, they would hold this.
They all the
eat
crimp.
the crimp.
Yeah.
and then
Oh.
leave that bit.
Nice and crimped, the pasties are finished with a glaze of oat milk and cow's milk for extra crunch.
Oh! Cow's milk and oat milk for extra crunch. That's what it's put onto it. That is amazing, man. But listen to the reason why it's crimped. So when they used to take it down in the mine, their hands were dirty. In order to hold it, they would hold the crimp part and eat the rest of it. And then they'll just discard that part. Wow. This is amazing.
Cornish pasties bake slowly for about 1 hour to
Okay.
maximize the flavors coming together.
Ooh, that looks good.
The bakery's been here since 1907.
What?
And there's actually 2 mine shafts directly under the bakery building itself.
Oh, really? Wow.
So it's not.
So it has been built on top of the
Yes, it's been built on top of 2 mine shafts.
Oh. All right, should we have a go?
Okay. Cheers to you.
So which way you eat it?
Whichever way fits in your mouth.
Yep.
As they used to say before they called the men who were working the mines to let them know the pasties were ready. Oggy, oggy, oggy.
Oggy, oggy,
I
oggy.
really like this pastry. It's nice and soft actually on the inside, but flaky on the outside.
That's right.
Yeah. Nice hint of pepper there. The meat is very good. Yeah, that definitely doesn't taste like the M word. Doesn't taste like mincemeat.
No, we don't use that word.
I love how moist it looked on the inside when she showed it a while ago. I'm like, oh, it looks so good. And I can imagine the flavors that are bursting out into her mouth after she bit into it. I'm like, oh, baby, may I have some? Please, please, please.
How long would you wait to eat them?
Personally, I prefer a pasty that's been out of the oven for about 45 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
They'll stay warm for ages, and I like it so there's just a bit of warmth coming through, not too hot. You get all the flavour and the depth of the flavour then. So when you take your pasty, make sure it's been out of the oven for about 45
wow,
minutes.
look at that. Love it. Love it. Man, I could eat some of that right now. Simple. There's nothing much to it, and you can tell it's healthy. Based on how it's made, it's definitely healthy. Play, guys. I have another to read it over here. But yeah, man. So that's just amazing. My mouth is watering. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, all the ingredients that they use, not much to it, you know. And like I said, I can just imagine the flavors bursting into your mouth when you bite into it. I'm ready. I'm ready. It's your island girl, and I'm running out of here. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Don't forget to be good, be kind, be safe.
Hey, Mom.
Yes.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Don't forget to please like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe.
Thank you, Raya. Thank you, Kyra. Love you guys, and we'll definitely catch you guys in another.
Love you guys and definitely.
Catch you guys in another video.
Bye.
Bye.